Hashtag Rhea on air, Rhea on TV, Rhea online, Rhea on stage, and certainly Rhea everywhere. Hi, I'm Rhea Kopi and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm all about media and I guess that's why you have decided to press play on that video. And thank you so much. You are in for a good one. Look, I've been doing television presenting for over 15 years. I mean, I've hosted a television kids show, I've hosted a live show, I've hosted a talk show, a business show, a travel show, okay? And over the years, people have asked me, Rhea, how are you so confident? How are you able to be so confident? Aren't you ever afraid? I've hosted MC gigs where there are over 10,000 people watching me, or maybe even the ministers are there, the president is there, and I'm asked, where do you get the confidence? And you know what? Here is all that I do and what I believe in, and I'm sharing my secrets with you so that you can also gain your confidence. So these are my 3 P's of confidence and a little bit more, okay? So I'm gonna start off with the extra ones. They're very, very easy. We take for granted how we look. Looking good is so important. It really boosts your self-esteem. It makes you feel good. I mean, when you look good, you feel good. So when you're gonna go in front of the camera or you are going to speak in front of people, you wanna wear something that makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel good. I love to wear red. It just makes me feel strong and sexy. And I love to wear heels as well because, I just have this posture. It's so natural and I feel myself. You wanna feel yourself, okay? So whatever it is that is for you, if it is that favorite blouse of yours, that favorite top, your favorite earrings, your nails getting done, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you get it done. And you don't have to, rob the bank with it. Just work with what you have, but feel good. That's what's most important. Don't wear the top that you don't like when you're going to speak and you are nervous as well. Have one problem, can't have 2 problems. The other thing that you want to make sure, feed yourself the right stuff. We give off what's already inside. You need to look at yourself and question your lifestyle. What kind of music are you listening to? What kind of content are you constantly feeding yourself? Is it content that degrades you and makes you feel less? Are you watching things on social media that are telling you that you're not enough? Are people that are around you, are they telling you that, who do you even think you are? Like, who are you hanging out with? So you need to feed yourself the right stuff, because if you feed yourself the right things, then it will come out. It will definitely come out. So for me, I do a lot of affirmations. I love to listen to affirmations in the morning and at night. I love to also record my own affirmations as well, to listen to them, that I am beautiful, I am amazing. Particularly Louise Hay, she's really good. If your friends are constantly putting you down, making you feel like you are a nobody, then they are nobodies and you must stay away from them, because you are a somebody, right? So if you want to project that kind of energy that you are a somebody and you are somebody that needs to be respected, you want to hang out with those people that feed you that kind of vibes, because otherwise, you are going to listen to what they're saying, whether you like it or not. And sometimes we keep friends that joke around with you, like, either you can do that and it's like a joke. It's not a joke, okay? It gets into your subconscious, and that's exactly how you're gonna think and feel about yourself. And that's why when you're supposed to speak in front of people, you just feel like, who am I to think that I can do this? So feed yourself the right things, right? And then the other thing that you want to do now, getting into the 3 P's, is prepare. Prepare for those at the back. For real though, you really need to prepare. So if you know you're going to speak in front of the camera, you're going to speak in front of people, you need to prepare. What is it that you're going to be sharing? What is it? And prepare more than enough. Like, you need to know more than enough. Like, even if you're going to have a speech, for example, you're in the corporate space, you're going to give a speech, you want to make sure that you even know more. You know more here than what's written in your speech. That way you are really fully prepared. Whatever happens, even if your speech is now thrown off, or maybe the place where you're supposed to be saying your speech, it has changed, it can throw you off. So if you know more than what your script has as a television presenter, what your speech has as a public speaker or media marketing personnel, then you're able to, say what you have to say more confidently because you have prepared. The reason why sometimes you feel less confident is because you're not prepared. You know it. You know you're not prepared, and so you don't know, am I saying the right thing? Is it the right thing? So you're having all those doubts and those questions right there because you didn't prepare. Literally preparing will then help to take out that inner critique inside of you that tells you, oh, are you sure? Are you this? Because you've already put in the work. So avoid that by actually putting in the work. Research, find out, who am I speaking about? What are they about? Everything. So do your research, right? And put together your script or your speech, whatever it is. Actually prepare that, what it is you're going to say to the people. And then the other thing is practice. Practice makes perfect. I remember when I didn't have a job on television and I was in varsity. I would just get scripts from all over or make my own scripts, and I would rehearse over and over again. When I was hosting Travelog Botswana at all these different camps, I used to rehearse my scripts so much, like a lot. And maybe you'd be looking at somebody like that thinking, do they even know what they're doing, or doubting them, like why they have... Sweetie, block the noise and practice. The more you practice, the more comfortable you're going to become. The more you practice, you are going to be confident in the content that you're going to be sharing. So that, even if this happens or that happens, things just throw you off. Because you've practiced so much, it's just going to be natural. And another thing with the practicing one is you want to practice in different scenarios. You want to maybe practice by walking around and saying your speech, or sitting down, lying down. You practice what you're going to say in different positions. That way, look, now when you speak it, it's going to come from here, babes, not from here. It won't be like you have memorized it. It will be from here. It will be flowing. Hey! Especially if maybe somebody has written your script for you, or your speech for you. Once you have practiced it so much, it's gonna come off so natural. But don't overdo it, hey, because otherwise now it's gonna seem like, hey, he or she really practiced and wants to make sure that they're saying the right thing. Nah. The other thing I want to share as well with that, before I get to the last P, is that you may mess up. Right? You may forget what you have to say. Something might happen. However, a confident person makes sure that they fail forward. Okay, so if you make a mistake, actually acknowledge it and say, oh my goodness, this is just how nervous I am, and you keep it moving. Or you can actually just pause if you're a TV presenter, pause and then start again. Even as a public speaker, pausing and continuing, that actually gives acknowledgement that, okay, he or she made a mistake, and then you're continuing. You don't go, oh my God. That's not what confident people do, boo. Okay? So either acknowledge it, or pause, or actually say it that, excuse me, or pardon me, and then continue. Please, don't make those faces. All right, and the last P is perform afraid, okay? In other words, do it afraid, all right? Do it afraid. You're nervous, and you don't know how you're going to get through this. You have to do it. Your boss literally just pushed you to the podium, and now you have to present this presentation to all of these people. You now want to go for this audition, and you are so nervous. Do it afraid. The fear is not going to go. What I've learned with the emotions, and I learned this actually from Pastor Adress, that you have to do get into motion for your emotions to change. So do it afraid. You may be nervous and you just gotta do it. Eventually the nerves are going to go away. And that's all I have for you. And I really hope that all these tips have helped you, my 3 P's and more, in confidence. And if they have helped you, let me know on the comment section. And if there's anything else that you'd love me to talk about and share with you, let me know in the comment section. Try it out. Let me know. Did it work? Did it not work? And don't forget, subscribe, like, hit the bell, subscription bell, notification bell, and you'll get more of this content. I am Rhea Kopi, and this is #Rhea on TV, Rhea on air, Rhea online, Rhea on stage, baby, everywhere, Rhea, everywhere.